Let us now look at some important educational theorists of this time period and what they contributed to education. Confucius, Chinese. Philosophy was developed an ethical system based on hierarchy. Now, this can be a little confusing. Ethical system wanted ethics, but had to be hierarchical, top down. People had to live a life of value. That's what ethical is. If you were not living a life of value, you would be living an unethical life. And that is not what Confucius, his philosophy, talked about or preached. Talked about human relations and roles. As human beings, we are connected with one another. Yes, our immediate connection is the family, our parents, our siblings, our brothers and sisters, the extended family, and so on. But as human beings, we are committed beyond just the family. And those roles, because as human beings, we need to play different roles, and we can see that really today because we are dependent on other human beings doing things for us even today so that we could live a far more comfortable life. Emphasized order and stability. That means simply good. Order and stability can only be seen if there is good. When there is evil, order breaks down, stability breaks down, problems happen, and that is not what Confucius's philosophy to education was. He wanted order and stability, and that is what he talked about in his works. His view of human nature. What is human nature to Confucius? Human beings need the order of a stable society. When society is stable, you can lead a comfortable life. You can lead a peaceful life. You can lead a more normal life than if there was disorder in society. People accept duties that come with their station in life. In other words, what am I? And because of what I am, I have duties to perform. And today, if you're a doctor or an engineer or a computer specialist or a writer or a dramatist or an entertainer, you have your own roles to perform. So understanding what Confucius really wanted people to understand that human beings are not all the same. They will have different needs. They will have different desires. They will have different things they would like to do, and one should permit them to do just that, what they want. Socrates was the Greek philosopher. His philosophy was philosophical idealism and political conservation. Idealism, the idealist life. Yes, everybody would like to live an idealist life. Not possible. What is an ideal life? And again comes to order and stability. Political conservation means political thought needed to be preserved. And so political thought to be transmitted from one generation to the next was seen as important for Socrates. View of human nature, humans define themselves by self-examination. So what he really talked about was looking at yourself. No, don't depend on the outside world to tell you what you are. Look at yourself. Are you happy with the kind of life you're leading? Are you satisfied with the kind of life you're leading? What kind of a life are you leading today? How will you continue leading that kind of life or a better life is through self-examination. You need to examine yourself. Something today that we call in educational practice as reflection. That's an important thing for teachers to do. It was introduced by Socrates long time ago. No matter who you are, even as just a parent, even if you are a housewife, how did your day go? Is your family happy with you? That's the reflection that Socrates is talking about, not other kinds of reflection.